Welcome dear students to the class of General Knowledge. Today's our topic is fun with sports. Today we are going to see some adventure with sports. So our first adventure sports is river rafting. Rafting is a sport in which rafters use an inflatable raft to race with other teams. The team that reaches the destination first wins the race. The racing is done on the white water or rough water of different degrees. The rafters use double blades to paddle the boat. Both men and women can participate in this sport. Our next adventure sport is paragliding. Paragliding is the recreational and competitive adventure sport of flying paragliders. Lightweight, free flying, foot launched glider aircraft with no rigid primary structure. The pilot sits in a harness or lies spine in a cocoon like speed bag, suspended below a fabric wing. Our next adventure sport is parasailing. Parasailing, also known as parascanding or parakiting, is a recreational kitting activity where a person is towed behind a boat while attached to a specially designed canopy wing that resembles a parachute known as a parasail wing. The harness attached the pilot to the parasail, which is connected to the boat by the tow rope. The vehicle then drives off, carrying the parascander or wing and person into the air. If the boat is powerful enough, 2 or 3 people can parasail behind it at the same time. The parascander has little or no control over the parachute. The activity is primarily a fun ride, not to be confused with the sport of paragliding. Now, our next adventure sport is scuba diving. Scuba diving is an underwater swimming activity involving the use of self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Scuba diving is mainly done for the attraction of the unattainable undersea world. It is one area of nature that mankind has not been able to fully control. We simply are not able to breathe underwater. Our next adventure sport is surfing. Surfing is a surface water pastime in which the wave rider, referred to as a surfer, rides on the forward part or face of a moving wave, which usually carries the surfer towards the shore. However, surfer can also utilize artificial waves such as those from boat wakes and the waves created in artificial wave pools. Our next adventure sport is skiing. Skiing recreation sport and mode of transportation that involves moving over snow by the use of a pair of long flat runners called skis, attached or bound to shoes or boots. Competitive skiing is divided into alpine, Nordic, and freestyle events. Competitions are also held in events such as speed skiing and snowboarding. Our next adventure sport is skydiving. Skydiving is a parachuting from an airplane for fun. Skydiving can be done individually and with groups of people. Training is required. Unlike most paratroopers, skydivers often wait until they are low before opening the parachute. The jump can also be made from a helicopter or a balloon that is high enough in the sky. Skydiving can be an exciting sport. Students, now we will see sporting equipments and sporting terms. This is racket. A racket is a sports implement consisting of a handle frame with an open hoop across which a network of strings or catgut is stretched tightly. It is used for striking a ball or shuttlecock in games such as tennis, rackets, badminton. Collectively, these games are known as racket sports. This is an oval shaped ball used to play the game rugby. Rugby is a full contact team sport that originated in England in the first half of the 19th century. One of the two codes of rugby football, it is based on running with the ball in one hand in its most common form. A game is played between two teams of 15 players each using an oval shaped ball on a rectangular field called a pitch. The field has H-shaped goal posts at both ends. Rugby union is a popular sport around the world, played by male and female players of all ages. These are shoes used in ice skating. Ice skating is the self propulsion of a person across a sheet of ice using metal bladed ice skates to glide on the ice surface. This activity can be carried out for various reasons, including recreation, sport, exercise, and travel. Ice skating may be performed on specially prepared ice surfaces, both indoors and outdoors, as well as on naturally occurring bodies of frozen water such as ponds, lakes, and rivers. So, students, now we will see some specific terms used in certain games or sports. So, our first specific term is checkmate, which is used in the game of chess. Checkmate is a game position in chess and the other chess like games in which a player king is in the check, mean threatened with capture, and there is no way to avoid the threat. Checkmating, the opponent wins the game. Our next specific term is LBW, which is used in the game of cricket. LBW mean leg before wicket, is one of the way in which a batsman can be dismissed in the sport of cricket. Next specific term is dribble, which is used in the sport of football. A dribble is one of the most difficult ball skills to master and one of the most useful attacking moves. In typical game play, players attempt to propel the ball towards the opponent's goal through individual control of the ball, such as by dribbling. Now, students, we will see sneak peek corner, that is a secret look of some famous personality. Can you identify this man? Yes, he is Sachin Tendulkar, popularly known as the Little Master. He became the youngest Indian to play country cricket at the age of 19. He is the only cricketer to be awarded the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna, the Arjun Award, and the Padma Shri by the Indian government. Tendulkar is the only player who has taken 40 wickets and has more than 15,000 runs in Test cricket. Tendulkar is India's first active cricketer to be nominated to the Rajya Sabha. Now, our second great personality is Rahul Dravid. Rahul Dravid was the captain under whom India won the first test match against South Africa on South African soil. For the first time in 2006, Dravid led India to win against West Indies on their soil. He was the leading scorer with 461 runs in the 1999 World Cup. The next secret look we will see about Mary Kom. Mary Kom was the first Indian female boxer to win a bronze medal at the Summer Olympic in 2012. She is a five-time winner of the World Amateur Boxing Championship. In 2007, she opened her own boxing academy in her hometown in Imphal. The next secret look we will see of Vishwanathan Anand. Vishwanathan Anand plays chess at blitz speed, which has earned him the nickname of Lightning Kid. He won the World Chess Championships 5 times and the Chess Oscars 6 times. He is the youngest Indian to receive the Padma Shri at the age of 18. Anand's mother taught him the game of chess when he was only 6 years old. The next secret look we will see of Pankaj Advani. Pankaj Advani started playing snooker at the early age of 10. He achieved a hat-trick of hat-tricks by holding the world, Asian and Indian national championship titles simultaneously in 3 different years. He has been the world champion in English billiards 19 times. Currently, he ranks number 1 in the world in team billiard and in 6 red snooker. During his school days, Pankaj Advani was very soft-hearted. When his friends used to forget to wear ties or baguettes, he used to give them money to buy them from the school shop. Hope students, you all have learned and enjoyed a lot.